If you can look back and think about the places you worked at, that was like the best place ever. Yeah, for me, it was being a party princess, not working at Chick-fil-A. So about 3 years after high school, I got a job at Chick-fil-A because I was like in my early 20s, I had a car, I had a phone, I got bills I got to pay, right? Well, I go and apply for a job at the Chick-fil-A with some help. I had someone who worked there, and your girl got the job. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking, oh my god, that is the Lord's Chicken. It's such a great establishment place to work at. No, look, I don't speak for the brand Chick-fil-A or anything, but I am saying the team members that I worked with are what made my experience working there. Now, I understand in any place you work at, there's going to be people you do not get along with at all. But I had a manager, like let's call her Rachel. So Rachel would come in and it'd be like her mission every single day to make everyone upset. Like, I know I could come on here and like make it way more dramatic than it was, but it was literally her goal to make everyone mad or something. Like one day this girl brought an extra chicken biscuit from her break that she had bought and she didn't want it, and she placed it beside me when I was doing the to-go orders through the drive-thru. So I was like, oh, thanks. Yep. Slid it over to the side of my register where no one can see me. I'm not even eating it. And Rachel comes up and she's like, oh, you're eating a biscuit and you're not on break? That's a write-up.
Why? Why not? Why though?
It's literally over here. I'm not even touching it. So by the time the end of my shift hits, I go and clock out, and then Rachel gets the other manager who is above her and pulls me aside before I can leave out of the doors. So she sits me down with the other manager and she's like, I really don't want to do this, but I have to because it's the rules. But we're gonna have to write you up for eating on the clock. And I was like, I wasn't eating. Yes, you were. Rachel, I wasn't eating on the clock. This person gave me the biscuit they didn't want, and I set it aside so I could have it when I went on break. No, no. We're writing you up because you were eating a biscuit on the clock in front of customers. So needless to say, after that, my hours started being cut shorter and shorter. I had to get a second job while working at Chick-fil-A. They didn't like that, or Rachel didn't like that, and said I wasn't giving enough of my personal time to the company. And I was like, so needless to say, I still eat Chick-fil-A. Just the management at both locations I worked at really sucked.